Python interview question. Number 1. What is Python? Python is a high-level, interpreted, interactive, and object-oriented scripting language. Python is designed to be highly readable. It uses English keywords frequently, whereas other languages use punctuation, and it has fewer syntactical constructions than other languages. Number 2. What are the key features of Python? Python is an interpreted language. That means, unlike languages like C and its variants, Python does not need to be compiled before it is run. Other interpreted languages include PHP and Ruby. Python is dynamically typed. This means that you don't need to state the type of variables when you declare them or anything like that. You can do things like x equal to 111 and then x equal to I am string without error. Number 3. Differentiate between deep and shallow copy. A deep copy copies an object into another. This means that if you make a change to a copy of an object, it won't affect the original object. In Python, we use the function deep copy for this. A shallow copy, however, copies one object's reference to another. So if we make a change in the copy, it will affect the original object. For this, we have the function copy. Number 4. How is memory managed in Python? Python has a private heap space to hold all objects and data structures. Being programmers, we cannot access it. It is the interpreter that manages it. But with the core API, we can access some tools. The Python memory manager controls the allocation. Additionally, an inbuilt garbage collector recycles all unused memory, so it can make it available to the heap space. Number 5. What is a closure in Python? A closure is said to occur when a nested function references a value in its enclosed scope. The whole point here is that it remembers the value. Number 6. What is the usage of help and dir function in Python? Help and dir both functions are accessible from the Python interpreter and used for viewing a consolidated dump of built-in functions. Help function. The help function is used to display the documentation string and also facilitates you to see the help related to modules, keywords, attributes, etc. dir function. The dir function is used to display the defined symbols. Number 7. What is the process of compilation and linking in Python? The compiling and linking allows the new extensions to be compiled properly without any error, and the linking can be done only when it passes the compile procedure. If the dynamic loading is used, then it depends on the style that is being provided with the system. The Python interpreter can be used to provide the dynamic loading of the configuration setup files and will rebuild the interpreter. Number 8. What is pickling and unpickling? Pickle module accepts any Python object and converts it into a string representation and dumps it into a file by using dump function. This process is called pickling, while the process of retrieving original Python objects from the stored string representation is called unpickling. 9. Mention the differences between Django, Pyramid, and Flask. Flask is a micro framework primarily built for a small application with simpler requirements. In Flask, you have to use external libraries. Flask is ready to use. Pyramid is built for larger applications. It provides flexibility and lets the developer use the right tools for their project. The developer can choose the database, URL structure, templating style, and more. Pyramid is heavy configurable. Django can be used for larger applications just like Pyramid. It includes an ORM. Number 10. Explain the use of decorators. Decorators in Python are used to modify or inject code in functions or classes. Using decorators, you can wrap a class or function method call so that a piece of code can be executed before or after the execution of the original code. Decorators can be used to check for permissions, modify or track the arguments passed to a method, logging the calls to a specific method, etc.